Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SPW. I am your host, Nick, and tonight we've got something, kind of just sort of for me. If you were paying attention, the Daredevil Born Again trailer dropped recently. We've had hints and things, obviously, a little while ago, but this one it's getting real. It's getting close. It's a couple months away. So, I am uber excited, and so, you know what? I just needed to get me some Daredevil Born Again action going on the channel. So, Daredevil, one of my faves, making his way down to the ring. He stands 6 feet tall, weighs 185 pounds, and, I just can't say enough about Daredevil. I've gone on, if you follow the channel, which I suggest you do the thing, like, subscribe. I appreciate it. It's the best thing you can do to, help content creators, so I definitely do appreciate it. So either way, this is what we do here. If this is your first time on the channel, we just kind of set the stats. We pick the characters, and the community creates them, which I am always giving shouts out to the community whenever I can. I'd love it if one day one of the creators of these awesome characters were to watch the channel and hit me up in the comments. Let me know. I'll give you a shout out for sure. But obviously, movie grade quality. I mean, look at this. This is totally the Netflix / brand new Disney owned Daredevil. But yeah, obviously he's technically been in the MCU already. I mean, he was in Spider-Man, he was in She-Hulk, which was a lot of fun for me, and fans of Daredevil, I think, know what I'm talking about. But, but I've got him going up against none other than someone who I've had on the channel and for some reason have never had face-off against Daredevil. Even though, here he is, Kingpin Vincent D'Onofrio. Yeah, I've had him on the channel, and I'm like, how have I not had him fight Daredevil yet? Like, what? Huh? But he comes down to the ring, standing 6'7", weighing 450 pounds. He is just, like, I don't know what his superpower is. It's almost just like, it's like super dense bone structure. He literally has big bones. That's what I'm saying. That's the Kingpin superpower. Because he's not as, like, big and heavy, like, as he is, say, I don't know, in the, say, Spider-Verse movies, where he takes up an entire room. But I honestly, I couldn't think of anybody to play him better. Vincent D'Onofrio and Charlie Cox. Both of these guys making their way into Disney just makes me so happy. We are finally getting some of my favorite heroes and villains, which were the street-level people. Oh, and immediately, off the ropes, acrobatic bicycle kick to the face. Oh, and a clothesline outside the ring, might I add. This is a hardcore matchup, and if you couldn't tell, we are in Daredevil's home, Hell's Kitchen arena. So, not to give him the home field advantage or anything, I just felt like both of these guys would feel at home in Hell's Kitchen. You know, that's kind of the whole thing. But I'm loving Oh, here we go. Like I said, it is a hardcore match. Oh! Kingpin, not really known for his high-flying antics, dives through the ropes and misses. But I just feel like he's trying to meet Daredevil halfway here, because these two know each other all too well. This is the first time they've fought on the channel, but this is probably their 1,000th time fighting in comic book lore. I mean, that's why I like these two so much. Because really, I mean, again, Daredevil, I've said it many times on the channel, he is like Marvel's Batman. You know, like, he should be really Batman. He basically uses sonar to see. That's his only power. That doesn't give him any advantages. It just gives him, what Batman has the technology to do. Like, literally in the second Batman movie with the Joker, I forget the name of it, I'm not gonna lie. Dark Knight? Something? It's been a minute. But, yeah. That's like he put little visors down, and then Lucius Fox is telling him it's all, you shouldn't be doing it, using cell phones for sonar. But that's what this guy does. He just uses sonar. Oh, look at this! Oh my goodness, that was incredible! Turnbuckle to turnbuckle, drop kick to the face. Sorry, that absolutely broke my concentration. Right now, Daredevil pulling out all the stops. I mean, would you expect anything less from his most hated nemesis? I love, oh my gosh, that trailer. Spoiler alert. I mean, it's just a trailer. Can you spoil a trailer? I don't know if you can. But but that scene where, you know, these two are just meeting in a restaurant, just talking it out, you know? It's kind of fun. And you gotta love it. There's like a respect there between these two. They have pushed each other to the limits, kind of made each other better people. At least better fighters. But, oh no. Now Kingpin has a sledgehammer. Oh, this is too... I've already lost my train of thought. This is just too good. This is what I wanted to see out of these two. You know, just hated nemesis. Right now, Kingpin has gotten a couple 2 counts off on Daredevil, and I'm not going to lie, I am worried. I'm not... I'm one of those people... I try not to be biased, but when it comes to good versus evil, I'm going to side with good. That's just me. Let me know in the comments, are you one of those people, even in, like, video games, when you have to make good and evil choices? Like, it's hard. It's hard for me to do the bad choices. Like, sometimes, you know, I'm playing a game through a second or third time, and I'm like, I know that I've already made the good choice. I want to see what the game has to offer, so you do the bad guy thing, but it just kind of feels wrong, you know, morally. Oh, look at that! Electrifying move delivered by Daredevil. 1, 2... Oh! I was a little bit hopeful right there, but at the same time, Kingpin, if anybody can take a shot, Kingpin has proven. I mean, in the MCU, he's literally took just like a point-blank shot from a gun to the face and survived. I mean, come on. 1, 2! Another 2 3/4. So you know Daredevil, he's not just, he can't take it easy on Kingpin. I mean, he's one of those guys. He does not kill. He is very on brand with that, with Batman, like I mentioned earlier. And, oh, if you watch the trailer, he says, there's a point where he talks about a line is crossed, and I want to say it right now on the channel. I want to put it in writing ahead of time. I think he's going to kill Bullseye. I think Bullseye is not long for this world. He's going to accidentally kill Bullseye, which I've always said, if you think about it, Batman would accidentally kill people all the time. So would Daredevil. I mean, you're beating people mercilessly. Somebody's accidentally going to go into a coma and then maybe, or, you know, what if they had like a heart condition and you don't know, and you punch them in the chest? Like, I'm just saying, accidentally, statistically, once in a while, they would kill somebody. So I think that's what's going to happen with Daredevil, and that's why that whole conversation with him and Kingpin take place. Oh! Kingpin catches him, delivering a massive powerbomb. 1, 2, oh! That was incredible. These two opponents know each other all too well. But yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. That's just my thoughts. And he's going to be like, you know what? I am a lawyer. I could just be a lawyer. And that still is doing good. I don't have to necessarily beat people up at night, but you forget that's why he's the devil. Daredevil. He's got the devil inside. Gotta let it out. Let it down on the bad guys. That's why he does what he does. That's why I kind of love Daredevil the most. I mean, I don't know. I say it all the time. Daredevil's that one hero of mine that maybe people don't like as much as I do. So that's why I kind of always had a special place for Devil. Ah, brutal elbows. What is happening right now? Just repeated brutal elbows and then reverse Hurricane Rana. I don't believe what I just saw. That almost looked like it took just as much out of Daredevil as it did Kingpin. But again, Daredevil can't leave anything to chance using the garbage can, and still Kingpin gets back to his feet. Oh, but luckily Daredevil always... I mean, he sees without seeing, you know? He is also kind of sort of a ninja. You gotta give him credit for that. Oh, look at this incredible move! Wow, twisting DDT in the air. Will that be enough? 1, 2, 3! Daredevil is victorious once again, but man, he has to always push himself to, like, limits of his own brutality. Every time he faces off with Wilson Fisk, he just has to... He goes to another place, a dark place, in order to win. And it's almost like, morally, Wilson Fisk is kind of winning because he's making Daredevil break down ever so not gently, but little by little, you know what I mean? Breaking him down, making him more like him. On a bad day, Daredevil could easily become the Punisher. That's why I love that whole dichotomy as well. This is what we do here. If you've stuck around to the end, thanks. Thanks once again. Do the thing. Like, subscribe. If you already have, I appreciate it. Thank you. And leave me your thoughts. I want to know what your thoughts on the new Daredevil. Born Again. I couldn't be more excited. Probably more so than, honestly, Captain America's coming out too, but for me, it's all about Daredevil. Let me know your thoughts. But at any rate, this is only our Tuesday matchup. We've got one more coming, so do the thing, stick around, and that way we can see you next time. Till then, have a good night.